Lions News Fan Report. Have you ever wondered what truly makes a football team great? Most people will point to the superstars, the ones who break records, make highlight reel plays, and are always in the spotlight. While these players are often the faces of the team, there's something special about the unsung heroes, the players who aren't always in the limelight but are crucial to the team's success. They're the glue that holds the squad together. One of those players for the Detroit Lions is Tim Patrick, a wide receiver who has quietly but powerfully shown that success isn't just about being in the spotlight. Patrick, despite not being one of the most well-known names in the NFL, has proven to be more than capable of stepping up in critical moments. His journey has been a long and winding road, one filled with setbacks and injuries, but through perseverance and an unwavering commitment to his craft, he has made his return to the Lions in 2025. His story isn't just one of physical recovery, but one of loyalty, resilience, and the constant pursuit of excellence within a team that has adopted an almost unbreakable spirit. When we consider what it means for Patrick to be back with the Lions, it's essential to take a look at his journey to get here. How did a player who faced such debilitating injuries manage to earn another chance in the NFL? How does his return impact the Lions in 2025? And what does it mean for their aspirations of becoming one of the top teams in the NFC? Let's break it down. Tim Patrick may not be a household name when it comes to the biggest stars in the NFL, but he has always had a different approach to his career. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches with an imposing physical presence and hands that are as reliable as they come, Patrick has always known his role. He's the kind of player who doesn't require the spotlight to thrive. Instead, he plays with grit, determination, and a fierce desire to contribute to his team's success. His story is the embodiment of the underdog mentality, someone who earned his spot through sheer hard work and dedication. In 2024, when Patrick joined the Lions, he did so after facing one of the most challenging periods of his career. After being released by the Denver Broncos and dealing with 2 devastating injuries that caused him to miss 2 full seasons, it seemed as though his shot at a successful NFL career had slipped away. The road ahead appeared uncertain. Yet, Tim Patrick wasn't one to simply walk away. Instead of moving on to other opportunities or stepping away from the game, he chose to fight for a place with the Lions. He was determined to prove that he still had much to give, and the Lions were more than willing to give him the chance. The decision to bring Patrick to Detroit was a calculated one. The Lions were looking for depth in their receiving corps, particularly for a reliable third wide receiver. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, and Jameson Williams were already established as the top targets on the team, with both having crossed the 1,000-yard mark in the previous season. While these 2 players were instrumental to the team's success, the Lions understood that having depth in their receiving group was just as important. You can't win games based on 2 players alone. A successful offense requires balance, and Patrick was exactly what the team needed. Despite having to rebuild his career after such serious injuries, Patrick immediately showed his worth when given the opportunity. He wasn't just another option for the offense. He was a player who could be counted on in key moments. With his height and physicality, Patrick became an ideal target for quarterback Jared Goff, someone who could reliably make catches when needed most. But what truly made Patrick valuable was his versatility. Not only did he contribute as a receiver, but his ability to block effectively in the run game added another layer to his role within the offense. In a balanced offense like the Lions, this is no small feat. As the 2024 season progressed, Patrick's contributions were undeniable. While his stats may not have been mind-blowing, 33 receptions for 394 yards and 3 touchdowns over 16 games, his impact was felt on a deeper level. He was there when the team needed him, whether to make a tough catch on a 3rd down or help spring a running play with a critical block. He was reliable, and at the end of the day, that's all a quarterback like Goff could ask for. Jared Goff himself spoke highly of Patrick's impact on the team. "He's fit in perfectly," Goff said. "He's selfless, he blocks, he cares, he's a great teammate, and he's competitive. He's got great hands and is reliable with his routes. As a quarterback, that's everything you can ask for. He's been tremendous." These words from Goff reflect just how crucial Patrick was for the Lions last season. He wasn't just filling a roster spot, he was stepping up as a player who consistently did his job, contributing to the team's success without asking for attention or accolades. As we move into 2025, Tim Patrick's return is not just a victory for him personally, but also for the Detroit Lions. His new 1-year contract, potentially worth up to $4 million, solidifies his place on the team and reinforces the Lions' belief in his value. But what exactly does his return mean for the Lions' offense in the upcoming season? First and foremost, Patrick provides veteran leadership and stability. His experience will be invaluable as the Lions continue to build their offense around young stars like St. Brown and Williams. These two players will continue to be the focal points of the passing game, but Patrick brings something crucial to the table: dependability in critical situations. In high-pressure moments, when the game is on the line, having a player like Patrick who knows how to execute his role will be key to the team's success. What's more, Patrick's ability to block in the run game helps balance the offense. In the NFL, a successful running game is often the key to success, as it opens up passing lanes and keeps defenses honest. Patrick's role as a reliable blocker on running plays adds a dimension to the Lions' offense that will pay dividends as they look to control the clock and keep opposing defenses off balance. With Patrick back on the roster, the receiving core becomes even more well-rounded. While St. Brown and Williams will be the primary targets in the passing game, Patrick will provide a reliable and steady option when the Lions need it most. His role may not be flashy, but his consistency will make him a crucial part of the offense's success in 2025. What can we expect for the Lions moving forward? With the addition of Patrick and the development of their young core, the Lions are poised to become one of the most balanced teams in the NFC. Patrick's return provides the team with depth, experience, and a player who is willing to do whatever it takes to help his teammates succeed. His leadership, both on and off the field, will be vital as the Lions look to take the next step in their journey to greatness. As we look to the future, it's clear that Patrick's return is not just about his individual success. It's about the Lions becoming a more complete team, one that has all the pieces necessary to compete at the highest level. With Patrick in the mix, the Lions are in a stronger position to challenge for a playoff spot and, eventually, a deep run in the postseason. So, what's next for Tim Patrick and the Detroit Lions? With their sights set on success in 2025, the Lions are ready to take the next step, and Patrick's experience and leadership will be crucial in helping the team achieve its goals. His story is a reminder that sometimes the most important players are those who do the little things, the ones who don't need the spotlight but shine when it matters most. If you like this video and want more content like this, don't forget to follow our channel, Lions News Fan Report. Stay tuned for more in-depth analysis and coverage of your favorite team. Let's continue to follow the Lions' journey to glory together.